It's me, Hilda, from Hilda's Low Carb Adventures. And it is really cold out today. It's a Sunday, and my husband and I decided we wanted something sweet. And what is my favorite? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But of course, that's not keto. But we are going to do a keto low carb version of my favorite. So the ingredients you will need for this recipe are 2/3 cups powdered sugar, 6 tablespoons of peanut butter, and this is unsweetened peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of, you can do coconut oil if you do want it to be dairy-free. In my case, I have 1 tablespoon of butter. Just gives it a creamier texture. We have 1 tablespoon of almond milk, half tablespoon of vanilla extract, and our chocolate. And this is 5 ounces of chocolate that we will be melting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix all our ingredients to make our peanut butter filling. So I am going to start with my dry ingredients: sugar, peanut butter, and then my wet ingredients. I went ahead and softened my butter just a little bit, almond milk, and finally vanilla. And I'm going to mix it a little bit. All right, so we mixed it all up, and then I kneaded it. And it should turn into like a kind of a ball of dough, but it's peanut butter. And I am going to make this into smaller balls. And remember, you need to make, depending on how many you plan on making, we're planning on making about 12. So it should be about that big. And you've got to make enough for all of your little, so it's about, they're small balls, not very big. So big. So as you can see, the balls are made. I made enough for a little bit over 12, although we're just having 12 of them. And now I'm just going to put these aside, and I am going to go ahead and start melting my chocolate. And I have unsweetened dark chocolate here, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds interval. You don't want to burn this. So we're going to put it in for approximately 15 seconds. If we need to put it in for a little longer, we will. But for right now, I'm just trying to avoid burning it. Okay, so this actually took a little bit longer, but I was using the big chunks of the dark chocolate, and it took about 3 times of 15-second intervals. And it's still a little bit, but you know what? It's better to just kind of do it manually and not burn it, because you don't want to burn this chocolate. So anyway, this is the consistency that you should be reaching. And once you reach that, then we're going to start filling up. I have lined up my my cupcake cups to make my peanut butter cups. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill them up, each one of them, all the bottom part. Ugh, it's messy, okay? Don't think it's not going to be messy, but it's worth it. It's peanut butter cups. So I will be doing this 12, 12, what am I saying, 12. And once I do that, I will come right back and show you what's the next step. So I filled it up, all my cupcake cups with chocolate. And now I am going to get my little balls, and I started it already, and you just flatten them up, kind of like this, into this. And you will be putting enough to fill up, which I think this one's not enough. Okay, right on top. And you're going to be filling each one of these enough to fill in each one of your little cupcake cups. Okay, so I didn't mention how much chocolate because I wasn't sure. So what I've used so far is 1 bar of Lily's unsweetened chocolate, and it took a whole bar to do the bottom parts. And now it took, I took 5 ounces of the chips and I melted them for the top part. And now all you have to do is pretty much put them on the top for each and every one of them. And I will be doing this for each one. And of course you have to make sure that they are all evened out. This may be a little bit too much chocolate. So we have now covered the top with the chocolate, and now they are going to go into the fridge. I'm thinking this one looks like it's already pretty thickening, so I'm going to say I'll leave it in there for about half an hour to 45 minutes, and we will come back with a finished product. Go. So this is what they look like. They're not quite as pretty as what they could have been, I guess, but this is what I made. But of course, and this is the inside. So they are like peanut butter cups. So I'm going to taste it and see how it tastes. Peanut butter cup. I've missed these. This is for all my peanut butter lovers like me. Brian, my nephew, this is for you. Victor, all my peanut butter lovers. You're gonna love this. We have to make it. So, try it. If you've missed peanut butter cups, you're gonna love it. Remember, subscribe to my channel, click on the little bell, give it a thumbs up, and see you soon.